Greetings, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Devasia Mentality. Plays a game that we played before, but it's been a long enough time that I think now is a good time as any, especially on the 30th anniversary of this blue son of a gun. Sonic the Hedgehog, the original, well, not the original, but you get my drift. This is the first Sonic the Hedgehog. This is actually the decompiled mobile version that I'm playing for this particular playthrough, where you can play as Sonic on his own, you can play with Tails, you can play as Tails, or you can play as Knuckles. But we're going to be pretty moderately vanilla for the sake of this playthrough, so we're just going as Sonic himself. So, this is where it all begins. Green Hill Zone. This is where it all returns to in the end, it does seem. But yes, Sonic the Hedgehog 1, the 1991 original video game. Well, original, yeah. This was an era where Sonic was just making his, era. I say as if this whole era wasn't practically defined by Sonic the Hedgehog. No, but this is when he was starting out. Just this very beginning, this very first game. Well, on the Sega Genesis / Mega Drive. Because he did have a game on the Master System before this. Like, I think, I'm not sure how long before, but anyway. First game! What everyone considers the first game anyway, because it's the first game called Sonic the Hedgehog, and it is full of a lot of things, Green Hills being one of them, special stages being another, and they are... You know, when I first played this game, when I was doing my original playthrough back in, what was it, 2013 at this point, Jesus, time, where did you go? I could have sworn that I didn't really have much issue with these special stages. At least not significantly so to the point where I was feeling like I was constantly walking on ice cubes the whole time. But for this renewal, for the mobile rebuild, which is what this is actually just the current mobile version that you'll find on, like, Google Play, Android, whatever, I don't know. It was on Android, but it's been decompiled to make sure that it's playable on PC, which is exactly what I did. I went and I got the mobile version of the game on, I think it was the App Store, or was it Google Play? No, it was Google Play. I went to the Google Play Store. I got the mobile version. I did all the things necessary to set it up for the decompiled version on the PC, and, well, here we are. So, this is essentially the Christian Whitehead version, as it should have been, because for whatever reason, this game never got moved over to the PC or any consoles aside from on the mobile marketplace, you know, despite the fact that Sonic CD got that treatment. And to be frank, I wasn't really all that into the possibility of getting in this particular version of the game, because it's Sonic the Hedgehog 1, and it's not something that I care for enough to feel like it's worth going that extra mile. But, you know, they are relatively cheap, and the decompilations really do good. Although, I will say that, like I was trying to get at the beginning, it feels like these special stages, it could just be me, but it just feels like these special stages don't... They feel more difficult in ways that I can't really understand. Like, the bumpers feel a lot more sensitive, from what I recall. Again, it's been a while since I played the original Sonic 1. To be fair, these special stages are not that good. But, you know, it's Sonic 1. What do you expect? You expect to be perfect right out of the gate? No franchise is perfect out of the gate. Except maybe Ghostbusters, but, which is painful at times. The point is the first Sonic game, they were just getting their feet wet with this whole making a video game thing. Especially a video game about a hedgehog who's supposedly faster than the speed of sound and doesn't really get all that fast throughout the course of the game, as we'll be seeing. Like, I mean, it is a fast-paced platformer, and that was not super new for the time. Like, I'm pretty sure you could play Mario at a pretty decent clip. But, you know, this was Sega trying to be bigger than Nintendo, better than Nintendo. You know, Sega does what Nintendo don't, sort of thing. You know, that was the 90s. They were trying to compete, and boy did they compete, because Sega Genesis went places. In fact, it went a lot of places that it probably shouldn't have. But enough about that. We're playing Sonic 1, the game that began the Blue Hedgehog's career in a way that is sort of moderately aggravating when you're trying to come back to it after long periods of playing other Sonic games that have done things that this one doesn't, such as having the spin dash, because this game inherently, you know, doesn't have the spin dash. You could have the spin dash as an option in this game, but I decided not to. I want to be as vanilla as possible for this particular playthrough, because I'm boring like that. Ow. And, of course, Sonic's ever dastardly bad guy rival, Dr. Robotnik, or Eggman, as he was truly known for all these years, despite what some may say. Robotizing, I believe that's what those capsules at the end of these stages are called, are robotizer capsules. Like, for Western media, they called them, like, roboticizers? But they're, like, robotizer capsules or something like that. At least that's what I remember reading somewhere. Marble Zone! This is where things get slow. Because, you know, there's a lot of things about Sonic that he does. There's, like, slopes, there's shuttle loops and whatnot that help exemplify his fastness and, you know, the sort of physics that you come to know from classic Sonic the Hedgehog. Like, rolling down a hill makes you go faster when you roll into a ball, which is what hedgehogs do. They roll into balls. I know I sort of brought up that question when we were doing Sonic Advance 3, why Amy doesn't do that. But yeah, that's a hedgehog thing. They curl up into balls to defend themselves, or in this case, attack. Because, you know, your spiky ball that's being hurled around at super speeds, you might as well turn yourself into a self-propelled buzzsaw. Which, you know, I remember that from the old Sonic cartoons, Saturday Morning and, you know, Adventures of, and it was just like, he literally loses all of his dimensions just so that he can be a flat saw that can roll around. No, he's a ball. I also never liked the fact that in the Western cartoons that his spines were basically a mohawk. I mean, I suppose that sort of visual motif, that sort of added to his visual hedgehog with an attitude motif, but yeah, with Sonic the Hedgehog 1, it's the original one, you couldn't do the spin dash, and that the game is designed so that it's not necessary, but it is one of those things where boy, you would love to have it. And I think the first version of Sonic the Hedgehog 1 that was ever that was re-released, it did have the Spin Dash, was the Sonic Jam Collection on the Sega Saturn. I never had that. I've been meaning to think about trying to get that at some point, but in the meantime, though, I'm having to play this version. I'd considered playing like the version that came with Sonic Generations, just because it would be simple, easy to boot up Sonic Generations and then play that. Although it would also come to my attention that Sonic Generations is kind of hinky when it comes to the PC. Because it just is. Of course, you could say that for a lot of PC ports or Sonic ports in general. This coming after Sonic Colors release. It's just like, eh. Almost seems fitting when I already don't like the game. But at the same time, it does feel kind of... when it's another Sonic game that had another really awful port job. Unlike these games, which aren't ports, they're rebuilds using the Christian Whitehead, or Taxman, or... is that like his screen name or something? I don't know. These are rebuilds using the, I believe it's called the Retro Engine. God, are we still here? These special stages are so obnoxious. Like, I still think the half pipes are my least favorite type of special stage. But no, these are not pleasant. I don't like them. Like, I don't mind the bonus stage version of this from Sonic the Hedgehog and 3 and Knuckles. Actually, was it in just Sonic 3 or was it in Sonic and Knuckles? I can't remember which special stages you had access to because I've always played it with the two games merged together all the time. Oh, come on, get the gem already! I have basically peeled away all of its protective barrier at this point from every single angle possible, and I still haven't got it. There's also because this was this first Sonic game, there are only 6 of these ding-dang things. 7th one didn't officially turn up in this game until, well, I mean, in this series until Sonic 2. Which also introduced the Supersonic transformation, which, let's not beat around the bush. 7 gems, super transformation. That's very, very much Dragon Ball reference. Get the thing already! Yeesh! Yeah, this is the part that I was worried about when I was starting the recording for these playthroughs, is whether or not I could get all the Chaos Emeralds. Which, again, I don't remember this being as much of a problem in the original game when I did it. Although, I did that through the Sonic Mega Collection on the GameCube, from what I recall. You know what? I don't know. I think I might. No, I don't think I do. I don't think I have an original Sonic the Hedgehog cartridge for Genesis. I know I have one for Sonic 3, and I think I might have one for Sonic 2. I know I was the Sonic and Knuckles cartridge. But I don't think I have a Sonic 1 cartridge. Not that I'm, you know, too bent out of shape about not having the original versions of these games. It's not like I'm going to go back and actually play them on my on the Sega Genesis. Not when decompilations like the ones for Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 exist And even then, Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 are not my favorite Sonic classic games to return to anyway. Like, I'm just... You know, I think I've stated this on more than one occasion that Sonic 2 is actually my least favorite of the classic games to come back to, which I know some people are just like, what? Why on earth would you put Sonic 1 above Sonic 2? Sonic 2 is all about the speed and the fast! And, you know, I think that's actually why I don't care for Sonic 2 as much. Because, you know, Sonic 2 is built around being going a lot further, a lot faster, and all that sort of thing, and it just... I don't know, in that sense, Sonic 2 seems more generic than Sonic 1. You know, Sonic 1 at least sort of breaks its pace up by having these slower levels like Marble Zone and Labyrinth Zone, which I know a lot of people are just like, how can you like this nonsense? This isn't Sonic, this isn't fast. And I'm just like, I like fast-paced platformers, but I don't like fast-paced I don't like fast-paced platformers that are about the fast and nothing else. Or, I mean, that's not to say that Sonic 2 doesn't have some degree of other things to do other than just running through the level. But, you know, I don't play these games often enough for anything else other than their speed to really sink in with me. At least in terms of Sonic 2. Like, Sonic 2 is that sort of game that I acknowledge that it's the better game between it and Sonic 1, but at the same time, I still feel more inclined to return to Sonic 1 before Sonic 2. Not that I would return to either one of them over, well, any of the other classic Sonic games. Like, I'll play Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, or Sonic CD any day, and just do it, and be done with, and go through the whole thing, and be done with it, and be satisfied, and have enjoyed my entire experience. Sonic 2, Sonic 1 are games that, they're just there for the sake of having that extra number there in the middle of my collection. I'll play Sonic 3, Sonic and Knuckles, Sonic 3 and Knuckles, Sonic CD. I can play them any day of the week and be happy about it. Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 are the ones that, you know, there's a reason that it took so long after I suggested doing other Sonic games after Sonic Advance 3 to actually sit down and play. Because I had to do test playthroughs and whatnot and make sure that I was getting all the Chaos Emeralds as quickly as possible and not losing them. Because there's, you know, there's 6 emeralds, but I think you have a total of 10 chances to actually get all of them in Sonic 1, which, you know, that seems relatively generous, but not generous enough for my tastes. And in Sonic 2, the way you get the Chaos Emeralds is dancing to the music, because again, I can't go fast! I know that's, you know, aggravating people. It's just like, why do you like this more than Sonic 2? It's not about fast! I need to go fast! I need to go zoom zoom boom! Boom boom floom! I don't know what to tell you. It's just like, okay, well, you know, my exposure to the Sonic the Hedgehog series was in really backwards order, more or less. I mean, I started with Sonic CD for the PC remake in '96. That was my first exposure to an actual Sonic the Hedgehog game, and then And before that, it was just nothing but the TV shows. But I played Sonic CD first, then I played Sonic 3 and Knuckles through the Sonic and Knuckles PC collection. And then, you know, again, I played all the PC ports. And then I got the Sega Smash Pack 2, which happened to have Sonic the Hedgehog 2 on it. And I never actually played Sonic the Hedgehog 1 until, what was it? Oh, yeah, I didn't play it until the Mega Collection came out, at which point I was just, you know, it was my first chance to see, this is the first game in the Sonic the Hedgehog history. It's Sonic the Hedgehog. Why is it so slow? But, you know, I had plenty of time to play and practice with games like Sonic CD and Sonic 3 and Knuckles, and that's why I love them so much. When I got Sonic 2 on the Sega Smash Pack, the thing that I think I did the most throughout that game was just futz around with the cheat codes. Because it essentially amounted to an emulated version of Sonic 2. Because you could use... yeah, the Sega Smash Pack 2 was a glorified emulator. Also, Spring Yard Zone! We are here, and it is a little bit faster than it was before, because there's going to be a lot of springs, a lot of bumper... excuse me. A lot of bumpers, a lot of springs, a lot of coping, a lot of going straight over walls. But yeah, things pick up pace now. Things actually start going a little bit fast, even though I'm going kind of slow, because I don't want to get hit by these spiked things. I mean, I have a shield now, but, you know, better safe than sorry! Especially when I'm trying to collect as many rings as possible so that I can access the special stage at the end of the stage, and that's... Because you have to have 50 rings and then jump into the big ring that shows up at the end of the stage. And hope that you don't overshoot it and have to be forcibly dragged off camera. Because that's something this game does. Okay, don't know what that was about. Because I just paused the game to check on something. Yeah, this is a post-commentary playthrough if you hadn't noticed. Actually, did I say that already? God, I don't know. I've been doing this for so long that I've forgotten what I have said, and which was another recording session, which was part of this recording session. Ugh, I cannot wait to get to the games that I actually care about. Not that I'm not saying that Sonic 1 and Sonic 2 are bad, I just... Sonic 3 and Sonic CD are the games that I like. These are games that I had to sit down for long periods of time, on and off, practicing just to make sure that I had this playthrough down pat, because... I just don't play them nearly as often as I do those games, because those games are just so good. It also just kind of felt weird, because, again, I played all the Sonic games in basically reverse order, you know, aside from Sonic CD, which came out in 90... Was it a 92 or 93 game? I think it was 90... Whatever. The point is, Sonic CD isn't part of the numerical order of things, so... There's that. Oh, come on, yeah. Jim, get in there! Grab it! And be done with it. And be done with this part, as I lost track of time. That's 5 emeralds down, so with that all said and done, thank you all for watching. As always, there will be links in the description to my various social media outlets with my coffee page. This is the Devasia Mentality, out.